when I'm coming in, I want to see it thrive, do well, get more opportunities for women to play. I know I'm into the coaching side. So I know that they just, Canada Soccer and League One just created a partnership to get 40 women to get licensed to the C level, which is absolutely amazing. So to be able to kind of help that grow and thrive, I'm absolutely all for that. But then also, as it relates to the actual ins and outs, I still need to learn a ton of that. I literally will be doing everything from day-to-day oversight, onboarding license holders, like leading any type of expansion possible with other, like it could be different leagues, it could be different teams, etc. Working with league administrator, working with the managing director, with Matthew, working with the board rep in Chelsea, as it will be announced at this point. Leading the women's soccer focus group, and the list goes on. I have, there's many roles that I get help with, and I'm sure it'll morph in many months to come as well. So I want a professional women's league. And that's ultimate. I said that in my interview as well. That is an amazing goal, to be able to bring our professional players here locally so they can have a actual impact year round. I mean, with I know many players, they come in and they might do one or two little clinics here and there, but to be able to, and with the players, which is amazing, but then they have to leave for another 11 plus months out of the year, essentially, in order to be involved in the professional sense. Anyway, so to be able to have that would be super, super exciting. What I would actually love to learn is the actual operations of what it takes to get to that level. And I would love to, I'm somebody who's incredibly curious, and I want to ask a million questions, but at the same time, I don't want to be overwhelming. I know these people have their day jobs, but if it means, hey, once a week I can sit down with a John Gibson who has a plethora of crazy knowledge and experience from starting, from being one of the first people to be in CPL and to start CPL and to launch it, and the amount of networks that he has, and to be able to give me little tidbits of information. I've already learned so much from him, and him kind of being realistic with many, many things, and the tough conversations that I might be having in the future. I'll honestly be learning, and so much, and every single conversation I will be having. My first 30 days, I'll probably would want to set up calls with everybody who is involved with League One, like from the head coaches to the player reps, to of course I'll be in tandem with Chelsea. I'll be working with you guys closely, I'm sure, and so many others. And I'm just so excited to kind of dive in and to have some type of impact, and to be a person to say I can do something about that, rather than I've been wanting to be a part of this for so long, and I just want to get started. I think the more frequency that we have, the more great content, the high quality of it, will be able to enhance the branding that much more, of course. As it relates to the actual community around each game, you can have some games that, you might have 5 people in the stands and they're all moms supporting the daughters or whatever. Or you could have literally, which I've heard recently, I haven't been to a game, unfortunately, but a London FC, where you have bands starting on the field. You have people, playing their guitar, to having a barbecue before a game, and creating that type of community around each game and the hype around it. I've been recently, like I mentioned, working with Guelph Union, and to be able to see the amazing team and the amount of people who are investing themselves, and the passion that is behind it, I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to do extremely well. They're going to grow. They have so many ideas, and it's all done with professionalism and high quality, and they have this vision. It's just it's incredible. And I'm I want to be a part of this. It makes you want to be a part of it. And to have that, and to have those people, I'm it makes me even more so want to be a part of the league, wanted to see this group grow even more so. But yeah, it comes down to the community, to the branding, to the level of the play, you know, to be able to attract players. So does that mean, hey, are we going to do an exchange with people from, I don't know, Europe or Spain or whatever, to be able to come to our semi-pro league so that we can kind of have excitement there? I don't know. But there's lots for me to learn, and this is just my initial thoughts. And I don't know all the answers, because I probably would say something and you're going to say, we've already done that, or we haven't done that, or whatever the conversation is, because I'm just going to be here to learn and to try to add in my 2 cents, my expertise as much as I can. And I hope that I could do that. And I'm willing to put in the work. Again, like this was my whole, like, so even just starting as a coach, I noticed that of course it was really male dominated. And I was really missing that connection to I didn't have a female support system. I didn't have a group of females that I could lean on if I had challenges or issues, or to just even chat about news and cool things that are happening in the space. So within the last year, I actually started this group of acquaintances, friends, all across Canada who are female soccer coaches, who strive to be female soccer coaches or are killing it already, and are a head coach at a youth sports university and everything like that. So we have a group of about 15 women, and we just have a WhatsApp group, and we chat daily, and we talk about everything and anything, and we have tough conversations, and then we have monthly meetings where we connect on a little bit more formal, where we talk about our goals. And hey, Selena, you know, you spoke about this last time, where you at about that? So keeping each other accountable and whatnot. So it's really forced me to physically build these support communities and these networks for myself, because I didn't have them. And then now that I'm in a community where we don't, you know, judge each other, there's no judgment. I'm wanting to create a space that you uplift each other. You don't feel resentful of other people's success, because that's absolutely huge for me. Again, I'm wanting to build the table up for other women, and I'm not coming into this as a scarcity mentality. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm the token female, or Chelsea's a token. No, like, we're coming into this in a place where, how can I open up the table for other, you know, amazing women, kind of thing, in any way that I can. If I can connect you with this person or whatever, it's forced me to be aware of this, and not take it for granted. So being proactive. So I really appreciate that. And man, and I don't want to call it a trend, but there's been so much momentum and investment into the women's game. And I'm like mind blown. And it makes me so happy that I literally cry, because I'm just so happy to see people are seeing it. People are seeing the amazing potential that is women's soccer. It means that there is going to be attention to things that we do. People might be curious, might be interested, and might be willing to put money where their mouth is a little bit, which would be really exciting. I know it doesn't take a couple bucks to put together a team, let alone a professional team. You know, it takes millions and millions of dollars, and to be able to have somebody. So, and I keep talking about this with other friends as well, of, hey, is there a Canadian celebrity who wants to invest in this, you know, kind of thing, joking, but not joking kind of thing. So, it's exciting, that there's attention put towards it, because it's something that I'm investing my entire life into, you know, and I will continue to do. And I just want to leave this place better than I found it.